welcome to the spring edition of Millennial Monthly. Great to see everybody back. My name is Ken.
And my name is Lydian.
We have a very informational and interesting show for all of you teens here today, covering student life, helpful and interesting news, technology, health, and even some unusual news. Well, without further ado, our first story represents one of the most dreaded aspects of spring life in the schools.
For some reason or another, a lot of students dread taking standardized tests, often stating that the tests aren't fair, and one more correct bubble could give someone an advantage. High school juniors were definitely having mixed feelings when their district replaced the ACT with the PARCC test, a standard test done on the computer similar to the ISS in junior high. Here's more on the story. The PARCC members stated that their goal is to ensure that every student graduates from high school prepared for success in college. The assessments will allow parents and educators to see how well students are progressing. I've had the opportunity to speak with a junior about her perspective.
I feel like the PARCC test is a waste of time and that it's not really useful because if it was, they would have been started it years ago. For the ISAT test, last time I recall, it was done by paper and not on the computer.
District administrators mentioned that the PARCC test isn't meant to replace the ACT. Students should take both serious and prepare for the best. Students can prepare by getting plenty of rest the night before, eating breakfast or a light snack, and studying. ACT testing is still available for these juniors, but they will have to register on their own and take it at an official testing site.
Being a high school student does come with its setbacks. High school students across the country suffer from loads and loads of stress. Brittany has details on this stress and certain things you can do to relieve it.
Excessive homework, high expectations, and problems with friends or at home can cause high stress levels in students. In fact, according to a National Public Radio published survey, 38% of parents of 9th to 12th graders report that their children have high stress levels. I spoke with Junior Olivia about one of her packed days.
So I have a 7 a.m. class, so I wake up usually around 5:45, be here until 2, and be at practice until 5:30. If I don't have practice, I usually have work, and that's usually a 5 to 10 shift. Do homework somewhere in there because gotta get that 12 hours of homework in.
Stress symptoms can include headaches, exhaustion, and occasionally nausea. The American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry says that teens can relieve stress by cutting out excess caffeine, eating and exercising regularly, breaking down tasks, and building a network of helpful friends. From Millennial Monthly, I'm Brittany reporting.
School, work, and friends can be a lot to manage, but we should never let that affect our health. Thanks, Brittany.
With the start of a new season comes a new activity in all the school clubs. High school drama departments usually do a fall play and a spring play.
Well, it is that time. Schools all over the country are busy preparing for the spring play. For instance, Tinley Park High School is portraying F. Scott Fitzgerald's classic novel, The Great Gatsby. We spoke with a drama student about her experiences with the club.
My name is Morgan. Right now we are doing The Great Gatsby. It will be at the end of April, and I am the role of Myrtle. I love drama because we are a family like no other, like in a sport. They always say we're a family, but there's not a family like drama. We're always there for each other. We never let each other down, and it's a lot of fun. So.
On the weekend of April 24th through the 26th, you can see The Great Gatsby at Tinley Park High School, Lady Dracula at Bremen High School, and Back to the 80s at Oak Forest High School. Hope to see you there.
Showtimes for The Great Gatsby at Tinley Park High School are April 24th and 25th at 7 p.m. and Sunday, April 26th at 2 p.m. Come out and show your support. Speaking of being entertained, John has the Millennials Monthly pick for this month.
I'm so busy with school and work that I don't really have the time to find the media that I'm looking for when I get home.
That's where we're here to give you this month's best. Our top movie this month is Short Term 12. Now, this movie came out 2 years ago in 2013, but is a Netflix gem that's bound to have you crying by the end.
Here we go.
Next is our TV show, Better Call Saul. This show is a spin-off on the character Saul from the famous Breaking Bad. This means it's a must-see for its seamless combo of comedy and serious tone.
You gave them probable cause out the wazoo.
Last but not least is our monthly music. And earlier this month, the band Imagine Dragons, known for their hugely popular song Radioactive, just dropped a must-listen-to album called Smoke Plus Mirrors.
I feel like this album is a step in the right direction for us.
I hope this list helped. For Millennial Monthly, I'm John.
Are you not entertained?
Finally, this month, children spontaneously disappearing on a daily basis is not something very many parents worry about. However, one school has taken extreme precautions with the threat. Here's Zakaria with more on the story.
I mean, like, that's really sad though. Like, the school would go that low just to like suspend somebody over a ring. I mean, he's a little kid and all, and I mean that's not fair at all. It's not fair.
It's crazy that little kids are not able to have an imagination anymore because of how secure and how people are nowadays, where they consider everything a threat.
His father claims that even if his son were to make his friend disappear, he would have brought him back.
Well, that's all the time that we have for this month. Make sure you check us out online at www.bdtv228.net for more videos.
And be sure to like us on Facebook by searching Bremen District Television. For Lydian, I'm Ken, and we will see you next month.
Name it.
Ready to? Take two. Ride the gate. Low loud. Couldn't hear you.